Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up!
Get up.
You get out of bed this instant.
And turn it on. Glenn, Angel, and the Flying Dutchman. The Big Show on Kiss 92.
Good morning, Singapore. Happy Monday. And we have with us Rockstar Arms, Natalie Dau. Good morning, Nat.
Good morning, guys. 1 week and counting until Santa comes.
Merry Christmas. It's already the Christmas week, so you can already start celebrating.
Some people already have, yeah.
Have you put up your Christmas tree? Because I haven't. I don't know why.
Why? You don't feel it?
I haven't been inspired to put up
Then
the
don't
Christmas tree.
don't put it up. I mean, you're going to be away anyway next week,
exactly.
so don't put it up.
No point.
Don't put it. You're only going to put it up to take it down. So
That's true.
Yeah.
It's okay, right?
yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
Of course
I mean,
it is
I love
okay.
Christmas and all that. But I don't know why this
It's a
year
lot of work. Yeah,
Well, if you're not
sometimes.
here, why put up the tree?
And you're not having a party or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's
This
okay.
is where I'm missing a maid.
Oh,
If only I...
You mean a helper?
a helper.
Helper,
You mean, yeah,
yes,
helper.
yes, I'm
yeah,
a
house
helper.
helper.
Yeah.
Yes, Natalie, have you put your tree up?
Yes, we got a real one, actually.
Nice.
nice.
That's
Okay.
nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's
And
nice.
then
Yeah.
they come and take it away, so you don't have to actually take it down, so that's fine.
But what about all the decor? You still got to take that down.
Yeah, that's okay. Not too bad.
Okay. Okay.
So as I was saying, if I
Yes.
had a maid,
A helper.
helper,
Yes.
all that would be
Domestic
taken care
worker,
of.
yes. Okay. That's true as well. Okay, Natalie, since we are a week away to Christmas and 2 weeks away to the new year, how can we kickstart the 2024 on the right foot?
Oh, foot.
Yeah, literally on the right foot.
See what I did there?
Yeah, I like it. Everyone, I'm sure, is thinking about maybe upgrading their running shoes or walking shoes or gym shoes for the new year. It's a good time to think about it or put it on your Christmas list. So I just want to talk about how to pick the right shoes today. And first and foremost, I think people have to remember that they have a foot size and a shoe size. Both are very, very different. So you might be a size 10 shoe, but size 11 in a sneaker. So remembering that not all brands are the same. The best way to measure your foot for a running shoe or walking shoe is the end of your longest toe and then put one thumb gap in between until the end of the shoe, so you want at least a thumb gap.
I
Otherwise
see.
it's too small.
Oh.
Yeah, so side on thumb. And then think about what you're using the shoe. Are you walking? Are you running? That will determine what type of shoe you buy. We see all these really chunky big shoes which are called stack heights. So that's the amount of material between the foot and the ground. And then also the drop, which is the angle from the heel to the toes. So you're getting confused with all of this 7mm drop or 0 drop. So just do a little bit of research. Of course, then it comes down to how your foot strikes. So do you have a high arch, a low arch? Do you roll in? Do you roll out? All of those things are super key when choosing a shoe. And if all else fails, go into the shop and try them and run on a treadmill in there.
So, Nat, I see a lot of people going in and buying shoes, and what they do is they stick their thumb down the back of the shoe
Why?
to give them that
Yeah.
space. Is that the thumb we're talking about from your longest toe?
Yeah, you should be doing it at the front, not at the back.
front, not
because
at the
that
back,
means
right?
your heel's not sitting in snugly at the back then.
Oh, so you're squeezing the space in front of your toes to see if you have extra space there? Is that what it is?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So put your thumb sideways in front of your toes. And remembering also, if you do exercise outside, your feet are going to swell and they can swell to half a size bigger as well.
Wow.
So when you're in the shops and it's aircon and it's nice, err on the side of going big rather than going small with a shoe.
I remember when I was a kid and my parents were buying me school shoes. My mom would always feel the front, like squeeze the front.
No, it's always
bit.
the
Now-
front, which is
Yeah.
why I'm surprised you
I
mentioned...
see so many people stick their thumb
I
down
do
the
see
back.
people stick their finger down the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
to
Well,
see if
some
there's
people like the
space.
front, some people like the back.
Glenn, it's too early for this. Okay, let's work out.
Okay, let's set number 1 with Nat right now on the Big Show TV.
Good thing the
dearie
kids
me.
are still on holiday. They're all asleep.
Lucky this is early.
I love that blue on you.
Oh, thank you,
It's a nice
thank you.
blue.
Yeah, it's a nice colour.
That's a royal blue. That's my Everton blue.
Yeah. Similar to
I
your
sh-
t-shirt.
I should have gone Christmas colours today, but anyway, blue it is. Blue on a pink
That's
mat.
okay.
We're going to do some Pilates moves today. Now, very beginner ones, because I'm certainly not great at Pilates. So we'll do some toe taps, bridges, hundreds, a frog, and an ab crunch. So these are great to work on very specific muscles and really engage them and get stronger. So we're doing 45 seconds of work and 15 seconds of rest. We're on a mat for the whole time today. Again, you don't need anything else but yourself and a mat. And we're going to start with toe taps. So our feet are going to be up in this position. We're lying back and we're just tapping our toes on the ground one by one. So as you can see, my hands are up. You can put your hands to the side if you like. But we're really focused on those legs, and our movements are going to be very, very controlled today. My toes are pointed as well. See it? So just tapping away. You feel this in your legs and your abs if you're doing this right. But let's really think about working those legs here. So they're engaged the whole time. You're squeezing the muscles in your thighs. 3, 2, 1. Good job. We're going to stay down and we're going to bridge it. Now, these workouts, obviously you don't even need shoes for these ones. So you can do it in your pajamas at home, in between having your coffee. 3, 2, 1. Right. So we are doing the bridge or the hip raises. So legs are just a little bit further than parallel and really pushing up that pelvic bone. So think about squeezing your butt and pushing up. It doesn't have to be a huge movement. We want to tuck in as we go down the bottom and then push up as we come up. So good for our glutes. That's it. This is a great warm-up as well if you're going running to get the glutes fired up too. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, time to work those abs now. Sitting up, and we're going to do hundreds. So probably not 100 of them, but 100 anyway. 3, 2, 1. All right. And off we go. So legs are just above the ground and our hands are pumping forward, as you can see. Slight lean back. We're not leaning all the way back. If this is too much, pop your feet on the ground and just use your arms. You'll still feel it in your abs doing this. Otherwise, join me, feet off the ground. We have 20 seconds to go. I know this one's a bit tougher. Good job. Stay with me. Three, 2, 1. All right. Now we're back to lying down and we're going to do a frog movement with our legs this time. So we're bringing our legs in and out just like a frog. 3, 2, 1. Hands sideways, and we are going down into that frog movement and then legs up. So really feel our legs working here, all of the muscles in the legs. And of course, with all of these movements, it's really important to have a strong core no matter what. Good job. Bringing those legs back in. So really like a frog kick if you're in the pool almost. You'll feel this in your glutes, in your inner thigh, in your hamstrings, in your quads. Really good exercise. All right, last one. We're going to finish with some abs. So we're just going to do some little pulse crunches. Feet nice and strong on the ground, hands behind our head. And let's just crunch. So little pulses here. We're not doing a full sit-up. Again, nice slow movements. Really feel that core working. Looking just up to the ceiling a bit so it keeps your neck nice and relaxed. Hands behind your head or your ears, whatever's most comfortable. We've got 10 seconds left, guys. Almost done. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, hello.
Awesome.
Nice one. Yeah.
My core
We're
is
done.
aching.
Yeah, that was quite full on.
You know, Nat, we were talking about these shoes, right? And a thumb extra space, right?
Stand by.
Hang on.
Yes.
Let's go on air for that.
Yeah, we'll go on air and I've just got a question for that.
Ooh, my ass.
Oh,
Ooh, okay.
I'm aching all over. Luckily, I've got this. I've got the mic.
he's like, ooh, my ass.
Kiss 92 traffic.
On the PIE towards the airport, right after Bukit Batok Road, look out for a broken down vehicle. Also in the CTE tunnel towards the AYE, before Outram Road's exit, avoid lane 3. Another vehicle has broken down there. Wherever you are today, stay safe.
Kiss 92, all the great songs in one place. We are with Rockstar Arms, Natalie Dau. Once again, good morning, Nat, and thank you so much for joining us. We're going to be missing you over the next 2 weeks because, well, Christmas falls on a Monday and then New Year's is also on a Monday.
So we'll see you in 2024 on the other side.
On the other side,
On
yeah.
the other side, looking younger than ever.
Yes, for sure.
100%. I was about to say, this morning you look younger than you looked last week. What have you been up to, Nat? So nice and fresh.
Yeah, I think more sleep this week. That's what I managed. I think that was the key, to be honest. Yeah, back running and back sleeping properly.
Oh
Nice.
my God, I'm
That's
so
great.
envious.
And
I
because
don't-
you're not traveling, so you're not as tired as...
I guess.
This morning show is not doing me any favors. I was just thinking about it over the weekend. Maybe I should do the evening show.
Okay, bye.
And then it will be... Okay.
Wow.
See you.
Wow.
Steve,
I mean-
are you watching?
I mean, if you want to go, we can't stop you.
Right, then I can wake up at like 10 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, you would get a lot more sleep.
I don't have to play. You know, my golf friends, you know, they hate this idea because they're like, then how do we play golf on a weekday? I'm like, then we'll play golf on a weekend.
Do you know what the trick is?
What?
Sleep earlier.
I can't.
You
sleep
see?
earlier.
You
Your
say
body
you
will get
can't.
used to it,
You
bro.
say you can't,
There
but
is
you
no
can.
way.
You can.
I'm not
You
like
can.
You can. See, Natalie Dau says you can.
You
you.
can.
No man sleeps at 9 p.m.
See, that's the whole thing.
Yeah, what are you- yeah.
That's rubbish, actually. You just sleep at whatever time you want, man.
Exactly.
Says the person who sleeps at 12 midnight.
Actually, I don't. I'm now gone by like 10:15.
There you go.
I'm done.
See? He's
So,
done.
yeah.
Okay, let's get back to
Anyway,
shoes.
So Matt and Nat, we were talking about these shoes, and you were saying that this one extra thumb on the front toe. I know there are some places who get you to fit using that. It's like a mold. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. So
You mean
is that better than just trying on shoes?
Yeah, so what you can do is go into some shoes. I know ASICs have it, and you can actually get a 3D print of your foot done by standing on something. Yeah, that's great because that actually captures whether you roll in, whether you roll out, how high your arch is, and your exact shoe size. Because most of us have one foot larger than the other as well. So going into an expert fitter is definitely worth it, and it's really hard to tell what type of shoe you want. You know, after putting them on for a minute in the shop. So a lot of stores now have a return policy, so you can try them for 30 days and bring them back as well.
So do all stores have like these fitters?
These fitters, yeah.
I don't think so.
No, they do not. So, you want to do your research, understand, have a look. The specific running stores have them, and then stores like ASICS have them, and they'll have a treadmill in there. They'll have a 3D scan. So that's what you want to look for when you're going in to buy a shoe, and you know that they're experts at it.
So why is it that some shoes maybe cause more pain than others? Like for me, I have one pair of sports shoes that make my heel hurt like crazy.
She's
So
flat-footed,
most-
by the way.
I'm flat-footed. Yeah.
Yeah, so most likely they're not the right foot strike for you. So where your foot is hitting the ground is maybe too far on the heel and it's hurting you. So when the shoe's not pushing you into the right placement, so maybe you need to be a mid-foot striker, not a heel striker. So it's not giving you the support and it's pushing you into a weird landing spot.
So there should be more cushioning on the heel?
No, it should
No.
be, it depends, all your arch support might not be, you might be pushing you out to the side, so you're landing on the side of your foot without realising it. There's so many reasons why.
Okay.
Maybe
I'll
your
go-
toenail is a bit too long.
I do not have long toenails. Ew. I don't have talons on my feet.
Because that's going to
Ew,
affect the
gross.
space in front.
Yeah. Ew.
Sorry. All
It's
right.
okay.
Let's work out with Nat once again on the Big Show TV. It's 8:16.
Kiss 92 time check brought to you by
Isn't it like a grandma thing? It's like
I
old
think some
Chinese
guys
ladies.
are like that as well, right?
Really? Ew. Guys with
Yeah.
long nails. Gross.
It's gross and it cuts the front of your shoe sometimes if people have too long a toenails.
That's why they always wear
Yeah.
slippers.
Yeah.
I'm forced to cut my not forced lah, but I cut my toenails all the time. You know why? Because I like going for foot massages.
But you should be
and of
cutting
course,
your
I don't want
toenails
my
anyway.
I don't want my toes to look
Yeah. Like claws.
crazy. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, Nat.
Go ahead.
Okay. Says me who always has black toenails, so it doesn't matter. All right, guys, we are doing round 2 of these Pilates moves today. All right, so getting ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for those toe touches. Everyone often thinks of Pilates as being on the machines, but these are all mat Pilates moves. So, if you haven't done a Pilates class before, this is a really good way to start, and some great YouTube videos for you to do. It's great if you've got an injury as well, doing some of these moves, because you're not jumping, and we're just focused on really building up those muscles and the strength. So keeping those toes nice and pointed. That makes all the difference. 3, 2, 1. Good job. We're one exercise in. Now we're going to do those bridges. My favourite. So making sure our shoulders stay on the ground for this. Feet a little bit further than hip width. And let's push up. As I said, we're pushing up through that pelvic bone. Just think about a piece of string lifting you up through your belly button. That's what you want to feel. And you're really squeezing that butt the whole time to make sure everything's engaged. And shoulders and shoulder blades on the floor. We're just tapping and we're going straight back up. That's it. Really building strong glutes here. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, now we've got those awful 100s for our abs. Sitting up, thinking about it, getting ready. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're pulsing those hands. Feet are off the ground. That's it. Remembering to breathe. Don't hold your breath doing this the whole time. And as I said, if you want to, feet on the ground securely and just leaning back and doing this. Otherwise, feet off the ground. Good job. Just take notice of what muscles you're using here. Obviously, our abs, but also those thighs should really be engaged with this as well. So embrace it. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right. Now down for those frogs. This is a bit of a crazy, weird movement, but it really, really works if you're doing it properly. So out we go. Again, really working those inner thighs, something that we don't do a lot of times, but is so good for strength. Let's see it kicking out. Our back should be nice and flat on the ground as well. Good job. Really working those legs. Once you're doing it, I think everyone will agree, much harder than what you think. Stay with me. 3, 2, 1. All right, now we're on to our last exercise, which is those ab crunches. So finishing nice and strong here. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember, just looking up to the ceiling. And as you can see, you don't always have to do crazy jumping exercises or lift super heavy weights to have a good workout. If you're engaging all your muscles properly, like we should have been in this workout, you will definitely feel it. So it's not always about going fast and getting super sweaty. Sometimes it's about slowing it down and just focusing on the right muscles. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Excellent. Oh.
Okay, done.
Awesome. Nat, we were just talking about this this chap. What's
Brian
his name?
Johnson.
Brian
Blueprint?
Johnson.
Yes, he's been here, right?
Yeah, he was here over the weekend.
Yes, he was.
But why
He
does
looks
he look
weird?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were
He
just
looks
looking
like
at
he's
his.
had-
Just looking at his diet.
Yeah, he takes like 200 pills a day or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ridiculous.
his face looks like he's had too much plastic surgery to me.
yeah, he does. I think he's aiming to be the age of an 18-year-old, the equivalent of an 18-year-old, and he's what,
Yes.
48 or something, or 46.
Yeah, he's a tech guy too, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's quite eccentric, because I know he was posting online about his breakup with his fiance and things too. So he's quite a weird one.
So he's like an Elon
Yeah.
Musk of the.
Yeah, so
Almost, yes.
where did you read that? Is he on Threads or
He's on
X
in
or
IG.
Oh, he's on Instagram.
IG?
Okay,
Brian
Johnson.
Johnson.
He has dinner at
Yeah.
11 a.m.
Dinner at 11 a.m.
Yeah, it says here. Yeah.
Okay, stand by. We're going
No.
back on air.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good by myself, don't need no one else. Don't tell me that you got a good thing for me, 'cause I already got a good thing.
Kiss 92 traffic.
Quite a few situations. The first is on Upper Bukit Road towards the city after Old Jurong Road. Avoid the left lane. An accident has been reported. Also on the PIE towards the airport after Bukit Batok Road. Look out for a broken down vehicle. Wherever you are this morning, stay safe.
Good morning, Singapore. I am in a Christmas mood already. I don't know about Angel and FD.
Me too.
But the reason why I say that is because, usually I don't have breakfast, right?
Yeah.
I eat a bit later.
Yeah.
But today I had 2 pineapple tarts.
Whoa, there you go. Breakfast done.
Yes, because Cheyenne lovingly made these pineapple tarts over the weekend.
Your daily 5 all in a plastic jar.
And I'm like, let me try. Let me be the first person to try. And you know what? These tarts are so awesome, Annette,
about
because
to have number
they're
3.
less sugar.
Yum.
Yeah, so they're a little sweet, but they're not.
Go on, have
super
your
sweet.
third
You know
one.
you
There
want
you
a
go. Not as many calories as the usual pineapple tarts.
Can you imagine if they were high protein pineapple tarts?
Oh, and Cheyenne, Chinese New Year.
Oh.
That's possible.
Yeah, that's your aim.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
Nat, we were talking about shoes and things. Now, I also want to bring up something else. Runners, walkers, quite often suffer from shin splints. Can you explain to the uninitiated what a shin splint is?
I get that sometimes.
Yeah, they're awful. So it's that nagging pain at the front of your leg, up the tibia. And it normally pops up during and after exercise, especially when you press on the area. So what causes it? It's generally foot strike, so your body mechanics, your foot striking wrongly. It can be because you've tried to do something too fast too soon. So if you're just started running and you go and run a 10K without training, that can definitely do it. And bone density is a cause also for women. So that's a big one. So it's really annoying. The only thing you can do is generally rest, maybe look at changing your shoes, and a rule I always have is follow the 10% rule. Never up your total weekly mileage more than 10% each week. So that should help manage it. And things like training your hips and core, the workout we just did is great. And then looking at even your running stride or your walking stride. So sometimes you need to shorten it a little bit, or you need to lengthen it a bit. So you just might be doing too many steps or not enough steps, which is putting too much load on your legs.
So every good walk or run starts with a good pair of shoes.
100%.
Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a new pair of shoes.
You know, back in the day when I was in the army, my goodness.
What, y'all wore canvas
We
shoes?
never had like proper shoes.
And how did you guys do these massive marches?
What kind of
with-
shoes were you
Plus,
guys
I was
wearing?
flat-footed as well. No, which is why I had a hairline fracture to my on my spine.
Because of it could have been because of the...
Now I was running in my army boots and all that, doing standard obstacle courses with full battle order and all. You know, so back then I don't think they really understood the importance of good shoes. But now, you know, the trainees in the army, they have very good shoes. They've got good shoes. Even their boots have
are
cushioning.
better designed, right?
okay.
So
Yeah.
they're very lucky.
That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But poor me.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor you. Yeah. And the
it's
rest
back
of
to-
Singapore.
Yeah, and it's back to the weighted vest as well. Putting that extra weight on your back when you're running with all of that's not going to help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. See, I wanted to say something else. I've forgotten now.
Oh, it's the pineapple tart that
Yeah.
took that memory away.
Oh, it's
Took
so
that
good.
thought away from you. Any other tips you can give us for that perfect pair of well-fitted shoes?
I remember
yes,
now.
what? Okay.
I remember now. So, Nat, if we want to go and get ourselves fitted, where can we go to? I mean, you were telling us, is it just any ASICS store?
Yeah, so I would suggest personally ASICS Paragon or ASICS Suntech are great for fitting shoes, and then somewhere like a Running Lab is also really good. That's they have a cross brand of shoes as well over at Navina. So if you're looking for to try and find the right shoe, and as I said, it doesn't have to be running shoe; it can just be for walking as well. That is just as important.
Okay.
I just realized
Okay,
there's
great.
also an ASICS store, a new ASICS store at Novena, at Velocity.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, they don't have the treadmill in there, so I would make the trip and go to a store that has all the gadgets just to find the right shoe. I know lots of people like going down to the outlets and things, and that's fine if you know which shoe you want to buy. But if you're buying a new shoe and you haven't tried it, maybe do your research, try it first, and then go and get your shoe. And of course, color matters too. You want something that looks
Yeah.
pretty.
Of course. Of course.
So you're saying that the one at Paragon has a treadmill, is it?
It has the 3D scan.
It has the 3D scan.
3D
Yeah, I've tried that
scan.
one. Yeah, it has the 3D scan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Nat. Thank you so much, and we're gonna miss you, but we'd like to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, guys. Happy New Year. And here's to a fantastic 2024.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Yeah.
We'll see you in 2024, Nat.
Okay, bye.
See ya. Up next, Daughtry. This is Feels Like Tonight on Kiss 92.